Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gaming EDJ here, and today I will be doing the playoff predictions 2020-21. So I'm going to be doing it with the 2020 format, the extra team. So yeah, so I'm gonna start off with the AFC, and I'm not going to be focusing on why they are seated where they are. I'm going to be focusing on the play out of the playoffs. So at number 1, I have the Ravens. At number 2, I have the Chiefs. At number 3, I have the Titans. At number 4, I have the Bills. At number 5, I have the Browns. At number 6, I have the Colts. And number 7 was really hard for me. I didn't know if I should put the Chargers or the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins need one more year, and they can maybe win the the AFC East over the Bills. But I do like their coach, Brian Flores. He came from the Patriots, so I don't think it's their year just yet. So with the first game, I have the Chiefs against the Chargers, and obviously I have the Chiefs winning by pretty comfortably, 14-21 points. So they advanced to the divisional round. For my next game, I have the Bills versus the Browns, number 4 versus number 5. I have the Browns winning. I just kind of like their roster a lot better. Josh Allen. And the Bills are very well coached and well run, but the Browns, they might be dysfunctional this year like they were last year. Freddie Kitchens is more of a coordinator than a head coach, so I think Baker will improve just enough for this team to get a playoff win. So at number 3, I have the Titans and the Colts facing off, and I have the Titans beating the Colts. It's a divisional round. It kind of went either way for me. Phillip Rivers has enough left in the tank, but I just don't think he will, and I think the Titans have the superior roster. So for number 1, I have the Ravens and the Browns facing off in the divisional round, and I have the Ravens winning pretty comfortably here. Yeah, I think the only one who can really compete with the Ravens are the Chiefs and Titans. Maybe more of the Chiefs than the Titans. So yeah, I have the Ravens winning. And for the second round, for the divisional round, I have the Chiefs and the Titans squaring off. And I'll give that to the Chiefs. So yeah. And then in the NFC Championship, I have the Ravens and the Chiefs. So I really don't know about this one. It could go either way, but I have the Chiefs advancing to the Super Bowl as the defending champion. So for the NFC, and I will try not to be as biased as I can. This is honestly, it was very hard for me because obviously I'm a Saints fan. So at number 1, I put the Saints there. At number 2, I had the Seahawks. At number 3, I had the Eagles. At number 4, I had the Packers. Number 5, I had the 49ers. At number 6, I had the Cowboys. At number 7, I had the Cardinals. I mean, they're gonna be really good this year to me. But they're not gonna win the division. They'll probably be the best third place team in the whole NFL. They'll probably get in with a 9-7, 8-8 record. So for the first game, I have the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. Divisional game. I'll have the Seahawks winning because they won't have as many injuries on the offensive line as they did last year. So pretty comfortably too. Eagles and Cowboys. I have the Eagles winning just because of the crowd. It's pretty hard to play down in there in Philadelphia. And then the Packers and 49ers. I had the 49ers winning, but it was a lot closer because of Lambeau. So yeah, at number 1, I have the Saints and the 49ers going at it. Same reason as the Eagles and Cowboys. I think the home field advantage will give the Saints the upper hand, and they'll move on to the NFC Championship. So for the other divisional round matchup, I have the Seahawks versus the Eagles, and I have the Seahawks winning because I like their roster better, and I don't think Carson Wentz can really put that team on his back again for another year and go and beat the Seahawks in Seattle. So I have the Saints and the Seahawks and in the NFC Championship. This game will definitely go into overtime, no doubt about it. It'll be a nail biter. But I have the Saints moving on to the Super Bowl. The crowd, Drew Brees, Emmanuel Sanders. I think we have just enough. To have a better defense. I say the Seahawks have a little bit better of a offense, but I have the crowd of the Superdome putting offset DK Metcalf and that young Seattle team. Bobby Wagner isn't really young though. So I have the Saints going on to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. This is gonna be a high-scoring game. It's gonna be a shootout, probably going to overtime again. Be a great Super Bowl. And I have my team, the Saints, winning the Super Bowl this year. I think this has got to be our year, or we ain't gonna have another year for another 6-7 years. Yeah. So there are my playoff predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any disagreements, just go down in the comments and tell me. Bye.